All right, folks. So, my brother and I, we made these Star Wars Party questions. We did a Star Wars Party answers the night before the midnight premiere. Now we have Star Wars Party results. He went home already. We, it's late. We saw a late show and everybody's home and in bed. So the opening crawl, the series of paragraphs that scroll up through the movie, plus or minus 3 paragraphs. It was 3 exactly. I had figured there was a little more story to tell. I was thinking 4 or 5, probably, hopefully 5, but at least 4 or 3.5. But no, it was 3. So we bailed on that. Does the story open with good guys or bad guys? I don't know if we figured that, because he picked good guys, I picked bad guys, and then I'm like, that makes more sense with the good guys. And it opened with Poe meeting up with that older man that I don't know who he was, and then Kylo Ren immediately attacks. So I mean, it's good guys in a bad guy scenario. I mean, I guess it can go either way. First character shown, we both picked Rey. Both bailed on that one wrong. Poe would have been the first main character. Any 4 characters in any reference: Lando, Vader, Yoda, or Amidala. Not a one of them, except for Vader's mask that Kylo Ren was praying to throughout the movie. Is Boba Fett alive? He wasn't in the movie. He's said to be alive because he's supposed to be getting a spin-off series, or I don't know if it's a movie or what. That should be interesting. Is Kylo Ren Jason? Scotty said no. I said yes. Now, he is Han and Leia's son, but they didn't go with Jason. They called him Ben Solo. Which brings us to the next question. Is Kylo Ren... I'm sorry. That was the last question. It's late. Is Kylo Ren and Rey, are their last names Solo? Turns out it is. Well, it's assumed that Rey is their daughter. I got the impression that it is. I kind of think it is, because who else is she getting the power of the Force from? We had assumed the Falcon is captured at the start of the movie. It's actually hidden on the planet of Jakku with Rey, who had the Falcon last before that. Well, we see. Color of the first lightsaber ignited. Red. We both said red. It was red. Is Finn a Solo? We said maybe, probably not. And he's not. Does the Star Killer blow up a planet? Hell yeah, it did! We nailed that one. Is Jar Jar Binks a Sith Lord? No. He wasn't even referenced in the movie. Thank God. The rebel base on Yavin's moon, was it referenced at all? No. Left in the dark. Luke Skywalker's total screen time, plus or minus 15 minutes. Now, as sad as it was less than 15. We both picked less than 15 minutes. It was much less than 15 minutes. But it was epic. It was very, very powerful for the little bit that he was in it. Of the big 6, Han, Chewie, Leia, C-3PO, R2-D2. Han, Chewie, Leia, C-3PO, R2-D2. And did we say Luke Skywalker? I guess. I don't have it written down here. Who did we see first out of the big 6? And it was Han. We had both picked Han. When the Millennium Falcon was brought into what turns out to be Han and Chewie's smuggling starship, Han walked through the door first. So there we go. Nice. We got that. Kylo Ren faces who in the snowy forest? In the trailers, it looked like it was going to be Finn. We had hoped for some killer storyline where maybe it might have turned out to be Luke Skywalker. No, that would be cool. We went all in. We lost. Turns out he faced Finn, and then later faced Rey after that. Does the Star Killer get blown up? We're thinking no way. Not 3 times. History seems to repeat itself. Who wins at the end of the movie? We were thinking it's going to be a dark ending, all First Order. As a win, I'd say the Resistance, not the Rebels. It's the Resistance. I think they got the win on this one. Catchphrases like "I got a bad feeling about this" and other stuff like that. Plus or minus 5 different references from the original movies. We both picked less than 5. I didn't count that many. Han did say, "I got a bad feeling about this." In the beginning, when Rey and Finn and BB-8 are running away, and they're looking for a ship to flee in, and she says, "No, that one's a piece of junk." Millennium Falcon was it, but it was more a reference rather than a quote, a quote / catchphrase. So less than 5. I think we picked that. And does anyone from Star Wars Rebels TV show make an appearance in Episode 7? Unless one of those guys was that older man in the very beginning where he meets with Poe. No. We said no, and I had said Chopper, the droid, Sabine, or Hera could, because, I mean, if any Jedis carried forward, they would, where were they in Episodes 4, 5, and 6? So we said no, and there was none. Alright, folks, I'm going to link this video inside the big Star Wars video review. I'll link it back and forth. I want to hear all about your Star Wars experience. Did you go see the movie? What are some things that you loved about the movie? What did you think? What did you hate? What did you like? Who is that old man in the beginning that met with Poe? I did not get that guy's name. I'm going to see it a bunch more times. Hopefully I'll figure it out. Like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe for more. And now I'm going to bed, because it's late, god damn it.